front foot shot, and there was no point chasing.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Needs a direct hit. Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Patel wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's just outrageous.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Perfectly timed. Varma.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 6 off it. India a 76 for 4. Cummins from the nursery end. Goes over the top with that shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. No. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught, gone. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming from it, India are 81 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Zampa will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Needs a direct hit. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. No. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 off it. India, a 94 for 6. Zampa from the pavilion end. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Good pick up. Big chance. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the field with a great shot. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 112 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Everyone's gone up. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to nick. Need a bit of luck.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Three added in that over. Australia are 3 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That
Missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 14 for none. Bumrah from the pavilion end. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 21 for none. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 31 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Brilliant diving stop. Big edge. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they... go.
A very defensive field, this.
Jadeja from the pavilion end. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jadeja with a huge appeal. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. 4 runs added there. Australia are 50 for 1. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Onto that early, that could be 4. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There's a fielder with that shot. 10 runs added there. Australia 70 for 1. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
going with a more defensive field.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 80 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Jadeja from the pavilion end.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
The bowler looks really confident. This could be out. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 85 for 2. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Good shot, a beauty.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Surya Kumar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Chance to run 2. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 93 for 2. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Caught right on the boundary.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. Australia 112 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Surya Kumar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they